this got to be pretty frustrating. And when you see things happening, like with the mortgage fraud, it's silent. You don't see, it's not like you see somebody, you know, breaking a window or busting a door down. All this stuff is taking place behind the scenes. Is there any way that, I don't know if law enforcement keeps in touch with agencies like yours, or to let you kind of know what's going on?
They do. We work right now with the city councilor and the sheriff's office and so forth on a variety of problems that have cropped up. For example, folks who have portrayed themselves as owning a property, rented the property to a family when in fact they don't own it. They just were able to get access because the bank that owned it wasn't keeping the place secure, and they've been scamming people into paying them rent for a property that they don't even own. That happens. We've had 2 cases like that just in the last week. It is a constant challenge. Chris mentioned, and we do the same thing in concert with support from Enterprise Community Partners and with HUD. We purchase foreclosed properties. One of the challenges for us is, while we're working on it, trying to keep the vandals away. I think there's been some great examples of what can happen when a house is vandalized. In Floridale Hills, the gas was turned on and vandals got into an empty house, took out the pipes, and the house exploded. Made 12 houses around it unoccupiable. This is very challenging for St. Louis County, for all the little municipalities in it, to try to deal with the vandalism, the lawn care, rats, and infestations. It is a truly difficult problem.
I mean, it's yet again another reason why the whole community should care about this and not feel like why I'm paying my mortgage, why should I help? Well, the reality is, what Karen just described, that's why we all should care about it, because if we don't, we're going to have more and more of those kind of situations, and we're going to pay for it in the long run.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Those are also the kinds of things that make community-based organizations important in the whole picture, because the people who live in neighborhoods and communities that are active in their community through these organizations, they keep very close tabs on this kind of thing. So in areas where they have that kind of organization, there are systems where there's intervention, where they do, like Karen said, they have a relationship with the city councilor's office or with other people, that people can keep their eye on these things, and they get tipped off to what's going on there.
And I was going to add, and in fact, Americans do care. There was a survey done by SaveAmericasNeighborhood.com, and they do have a website. I'd refer people to SaveAmericasNeighborhoods.com. And in fact, in the first week in June, they surveyed 1,000 Americans and found that over 2/3, actually over 3/4 of them, do feel that when there's a vacant house or a foreclosed property near them, that crime does go up, that in fact the neighborhood does go down, and then in fact there's more crime. So Americans do care, and they are, and we just recently documented that.